suppose I should thank you for saving me. A woman's voice echoes from somewhere around you. But you left me to rot, and that won't keep the white leaves from piling up at your door. There! Someone shouts. See a woman throw a burning flask in the air, which arcs before breaking on the ground between the yaks and its cart. Singed animal fur fills the air, and the yaks bolt, scattering and ruining supplies. When you look back, the woman is gone, but you're sure it was the witch you cut free from the tree. The sudden rumble and the foot is strong enough to make you grab the side of the cart from balance. After it ends, you notice a young girl crying when her brother puts an arm around her. That's just the way it is around here, he says. Nothing to cry about. Oddleaf looks concerned. I'm not sure if that's the right attitude or not, she says. It keeps them from worrying all the time, but it keeps them from being cautious too. What's the point in caution, Ivor says. Look around. If it is that massive serpent causing these quakes, it could be an arrow's range away, and we'd never know it for all these trees. His words do little to quash the acrid dread in your gut. The faint smell of smoke goes unnoticed by many except you and a few others, including the horseborn. It's coming from the south, Ivor says. Edinbecker, if the map is right. It'll take us some time to get there. Roish and Dredge are unleashing strings of angry sounds and pointing the hoofprints leading south of the woods. Clansmen watch them with concern. They consider what to do. Roish turns his back to you. Dredge struggles to understand your words, finally saying, "Destroy." Your look of confusion brings Skatak over. This herd, he points up the hoofprints. Enemy. Roish hates Trigicante. Cannot understand the last word he said or the sounds afterwards. Mean leader who want things, all things, ruined, burned. Almost kill Roish, then meeting you. Sitting for you. Dredge, confused by your response, grows irritated as you turn away from the village. Her stamping and tail flicking lessen as Roish moves closer to her, his gestures soothe her. The smell of smoke as you continue to build sits beside Knuckles, town of Edinburgh. Thick and colorful foliage of the old wood keeps visibility to a minimum, but the shouts of fire from the rear of the caravan are undeniable. Whatever happened to that small village, the consequences have spread rapidly. News from the scouts is not good. Fires moving in from several sides, the caravan begins to rout itself in the only viable direction. Pushing and shoving turn to a panic rush, and while the caravan escapes the worst of the forest fire, and everyone makes it through the ravine. The governor and his guards step over a shard of fallen log and stand by your side. This doesn't look good, you know. People are saying you could have saved it and that you're prevented this. Do better. These people will run you off. Leave the governor and his guard and help Ivor and Juno and the Peculiarities are no stranger in the old wood, but the discovery of a blue-tinged campfire in the distance creates quite a stir among the clansmen. The Varl ignored completely. Fighters and families alike were closer to home. The archer's eyes are wide and they dart around the various branches of the trees. Maybe, she says, best to move along. A rather large group of you move toward the blue fire, keeping an eye out for any possible danger. Nothing and no one is there. Other than the crackling fire, the site is abandoned. The clansman calls out, "There's another one!" Another blue fire is cropped up in the woods. You arrive at the next flame and again see no signs of who might have sparked the fire. "Where's Cave?" the young woman asks. "He was right here with me." A few more people are discovered missing as well when someone says, "Wait, there's a third fire right up there." "Spread out and find them," you command. fighters and clansmen eventually regroup after a time, having only found the young man named Cave. He looks frail in the blue firelight, says nothing, and only occasionally jerks his chin to the right. The blue fires suddenly die, and everyone scrambles back to the caravan. The clansmen insist on moving toward you. Duck under more branches and suddenly find yourself clearing a proper village. The few people you see tend to scatter as you approach, and only the water and birds make any noise. Finally, a man approaches and robe so badly torn it borders on embarrassing. His arms are covered in scratches which are clearly bleeding. Welcome, friends. We don't get many visitors here, but welcome. Welcome. What's happening to the northeast of here. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's someone else's concern, not ours. Ivor gives you a sideways glance, but says nothing. Please, come in and relax. If there's one thing our small groups can do, it's make you forget all that troubles you. The man begins walking away. Wait, what's your name? He smiles again. We have no names here. We simply are. With that, he shovels away around a building. Try as you might, you cannot sleep. Is it the sounds of the old wood? You sit up and find an older woman peering in through the window of your room. She begins calling loudly like a crow here to support. Worse than Baldringer's flame, Fireball shouts. The trail ahead of you smolders with a line of blue flames like the one you saw in the woods. The fire is moving toward you down the center of the trail. You wipe your eyes, not sure what to make of what you're seeing. The Khan curses the old wood and fire and looks to you, panic in his normally calm eyes. The blue flame is creeping towards the caravan quickly, dividing the path. Which way do we go? The Varl King asks you. Before you answer, a girl brings a young man forward. Cave was with us when we saw blue flames in the woods. Seems like he wants to talk but can't. Remember the young man, now debilitated, constantly jerking his chin to the right. He says nothing. You step to the front and reach out to touch the flame. It does not burn you. See, you say. Others relax as the flame crawls down the line. Those on the right of the flame start laughing, while a few of the ones on the left begin shrieking in terror. Confused, you see the flames finally go out and everyone gets quiet. The ones previously scream and run away in various directions, disappearing to the old winter go. The others don't seem bothered by the noise. Pretty strange village as everyone on edge. Frequent backward glances to see the caravans being followed results in a lack of attention to what is ahead. Brief rustle of leaves and the sounds of saplings cracking are the only warnings before bears and their cragsmen bastards attack. That went poorly. Cragsman killed some fallen fighters and a few more protecting your supplies. We was just looking for food and a place to lay our heads now that the fog's cracked and drained. He smiled, showing rotten teeth. Guess he took care of the first part for us. Take some food and disappear into the old world.
Geirraður's Godstone is in the shadows ahead. His guidance would be a welcome gift.
Side of Geirraður's Godstone in the center of the Old Wood surprises almost everyone. The Eastway Road surely minimized this Godstone's visitors, allowing lichens and ivy in cases. Still, the surrounding area appears accommodating, except for the rather new and impassable rift in the ground just beyond the stone, and already your clansmen are sloughing off their packs. Find the two members at the edge of the rift, peering into its depths. Their hushed tones indicate a private, if not heated, debate. Ivan turns to storm off and blushes when he sees you. He waits for you to follow as he passes. Best to leave her alone when she's like this, he says. There are things I wish you knew, things I wish I could tell you honestly. Ivan looks pained, but his resolve returns and he walks away before saying another word. You move on, glancing back at Godstone only once. What advice could a dead god possibly give anyway, you think? Keep it to yourself. Up ahead, some clansmen are already setting up camp. There's the Geirraður trophy. Before you settle down to rest, Ivan beckons to you. Have you memorized the basic threads of mending yet? I think so. It's hard to find time to practice, though. It feels like someone always needs something. Leonard nods but watches you silently. Right, so I want to mend a wound like you did with Ivor's arm. Leonard smiles. And I want to use your bow to fire an arrow through a line of enemies. Yeah, but that took me years to... I get it. We'll start small. I'll show you a pattern so tiny you'll feel like you're doing nothing. It's the foundation of many great woven spells. Ivan's instructions are easy to follow, but tough to repeat accurately more than twice in a row. You're getting it. You just need to relax and... A violent rumble makes the sound. Space grows concerned. Juno! He bolts into the shaking woods faster than you imagined he could move.
Amy, run!
You've been hunting me. Such arrogance. I consume and cause this world I can. But your use of a power that is rightfully mine is no longer tolerable. mistake was made, but this is not your time. This is my only time. Because of you. She explained. Whoever wants to consume you. And if I kept you from it long enough, would you starve? Bringing gods back to life would be easier. You must have a weakness. And so must you. The others with me will find a way to stop them. Will they be your end as well? But you can control them. You blink and the serpent catches your hesitation. So, there's one you cannot control. He would be my salvation, but... No satisfaction, mutual destruction. Impatience has undone me. Frustrating to learn a solution too late. Serpent hisses just before a flashing light. Two we shriek simultaneously. Several humans and a few Varl wander out of the old wood to rejoin. Almost all look dazed, moving by rote rather than purpose. Not much different than you and the scant few left of the caravan. Ivor pulls you aside. This is the weakest I've ever felt lit. I've lost so many. I feel the same way. I can't do a damn thing to help. We've never seen the bar like this. We all scatter like roaches. I don't know if all the ones missing are dead or just lost. I couldn't tell if we were chasing that serpent or trying to get away from it. The way Avon threw lightning at it. Never seen anything like that, and I've lived a long damn time. We must have wounded that thing 100 times before it stopped. It blasted open its side to save her. You and me have been in the same situation before and will probably do something similar. Both look towards Juno and Ivan. With the little I've learned about spell reading, I don't think he's an ordinary mender. And a Volca being swallowed by a serpent and cut out with lightning? Sounds like one of Aleo's tales. How did she live through that? I don't know how any of us. He looks around. I guess not many of us did live through it. Silence that follows becomes an unavoidable presence. When Juno stands from the cart carrying her, clansmen recall old prayers or pull their children behind them. She takes in their frightened stares of grace but beckons to Avon to join her away from the caravan. The two menders are given privacy but out of fear more than respect. Ivor shakes his horned head. I'm not sure where all this is leading. These clansmen, let's look at them, aren't doing so good. Sure, Ivor says. I'm going to find out what I can from those menders first. He starts walking and turns around. How many more fighters do you think we need anyway? Okay, Ivor says and walks off without any argument.
There are signs of recent fighting all around Fiskevik. But it might provide a meeting ground for all who scattered when the serpent struck.
Days have passed since Aiden pulled Juno from the serpent. Though the Menders are mostly back to their normal selves, the clansmen continue to keep their distance. I'm worried about all the people we're missing. Scattering like that in the old wood, I feel guilty. Can't prepare for a giant snake busting up the camp. Those people depend on me. I gave them my oath we would get to Arborang, then keep going. The moment you left Skogar, you knew everyone wouldn't make it, but the rest of you can. Besides, what else can you do? You'll stay alive, and as long as you do, these people are going to follow you. Keep saying you instead of we. Are you trying to tell me something? The giant Varl sighs. Juno and Avon, they want me to join them. What? Join them where? They haven't filled me in on most of the plans, but they said I'm needed and that we're leaving the caravan. Why would you do this to me? Why now? Look at what's left of this caravan. I've seen who is left. A bunch of humans and Varl depend on you and Hakan, not me. But I would have never made it this far without you. And I've done my job. This isn't easy, but don't make it harder than it has to be. Before you can respond, Juno and Avon arrive. Her hollow appearance catches you off guard. I have told you of our plans. What he could. What's this all about? We are no longer good for the caravan. Our presence not only scares the clansmen, puts them in real danger. Beyond that, the Serpent's attack has clarified our need to move quickly, something we cannot do with all of you. This caravan needs the three of you. I need you to help get these people to Arborang. That's not entirely true. We've been working on something Juno learned about at Garethr's Godstone. That's right. Lend me your map. Confuse, you hand your map to the Volca. She and Avon hold it at corners while tracing patterns with spear and staff. The map glows faintly, and loose threads from her cloak and his tunic snake through the age material. The image pulses. It looks alive. Gods may be dead, but a few of their secrets remain. I've spoken about a darkness enshrouding the land, and now you bear witness to it on your map. The sky will soon reflect the truth shown here. Even the chasms opening across the land are displayed, but your path to Arborang is clear. Speed will be your ally now. So few you should be able to outpace whatever comes your way. Agreed. I've got more faith in your success than our own. Is that supposed to make me feel better? Or me? Avon gives you both a weak smile and shrugs. Avon's words are true, but we must succeed. All of us. What will assault you in Arborang will require every bit of your wits and strength to survive. And even then you will perish if we do not succeed. How will I know if you succeed? You'll know because you'll still be alive. You must get to the capital. You must stay alive. No matter what occurs, hold out as long as you can. Hold on until the darkness breaks. Silence follows her words. Clans will vie for power the way they always do, even in the face of destruction. Remember, you are a Cinder Slayer. Your reputation will help you a great deal. It doesn't really put me at ease. Just use what you've learned on this journey to keep the others alive. If you were anyone else, I'd stick around to help, but there's no one alive better suited to take care of these folks. You look at the giant Varl who's been with you through so much. Till we see each other again, then? In some form or another, I imagine. Two of you smiled. Before I go, I think it's time you became a let again. Your hood might still serve you in a fight, but otherwise pull it down. These people deserve to look their leader in the eye. Thank you, Ivor. You're probably right. Alette, I'm so proud of you. There are hidden patterns on your bow which will only become clear with practice. Take care. You as well, Avon. Ivor and Avon find a small fishing skiff. The once clear water of the Fiska Bay is turning green and foul as the Varl hauls the vessel toward the receding tide. I'm sorry for the hardship that has become your life. Though it probably means little to hear it from me, you've done great work in making it this far. Continue to push hard for the capital. With luck, my small force will face and defeat the darkness before it reaches you. I hope our efforts will not be in vain. And I hope luck is with you as well. Take care of Ivor. The Valka gives you a small smile before following the other two. Return to the caravan. Everyone on your feet. We're pushing to Arboring. There goes Ivor. Poor Ivor. Ways from the woodcutter camp, where you found the rest of the ravens. Falca joins you as you stare into the woods. Don't tell me you're fine when you're not. You're still having those damn dreams. You growl, feeling less like talking than ever, knowing the shield maiden won't let it drop. Keep seeing Dredge in different ways. We're eating together, then they're gone. Once I was teaching them to fight and they respected me. It's not me, but it feels like me. Folka watches you, listening closely. In the dreams, I feel old, ancient, and strong. Then the Dredge disappears, and I feel... what? Sad. Like an emptiness. Loneliness? Well, I happen to know all about loneliness among company. And you don't laugh, she just shrugs it off. It's just strange that you're feeling kinship towards Dredge. Maybe that stone scene in the tunnel could have been made to explain some of it. That would just get the fucking Valka involved. Zephyr will get involved regardless. If the map's right, we'll hit Old Ford and be at the Valka tower. We're in Manahar soon. She'll have plenty to say there, and besides, who else knows anything about that? That darkness about to swallow us. Hold up your hand, sensing something amiss. Folka and you both scan the trees. There! Points an archer, loosing her arrow and dodge it, roaring a battle cry.
Till partará, þú mættir dauða þínum.
attacker is trying to hold together a wound across his stomach. He whimpers as you approach. Who sent you, you growl. We escaped. They left for Arbering. Left us in Gala. Prisoners. No food. We were starving. He went his life quickly before returning to camp with Folka. Volka Zephyr speaking quietly to Folka on the approach. Not forbidden, only rare for Volka to have children. So Nichols was like a son. He was not my child by birth. Ravens will remember him in a battle chant. I'm sure he'd have liked that. Is there anything else you wanted to discuss? Truly nothing, though it feels wrapped in all of the trappings of power abused. Enough mistakes to ruin the entire weed. Your anger suddenly rises. Lord Volka's secrets. No, not on my part, but others, perhaps. Luckily, we're heading toward the one place with answers. Was there anything else you wanted to discuss? If the prisoners were telling the truth about everyone fleeing to Arbering, King Meinolf will have a serious problem to handle. I wonder if that girl Let knows what she's heading for. They're not our concern. These woodcutters were no slouches in a fight with those prisoners, Spar says, coughing. I've seen weaker men in Wardon, and I think this group realizes their idea of staying here is a pretty bad one. You want me to recruit them? The old man raises his eyebrows. I was kind of hoping to have them take the first hits in this big fight we might have. Maybe it'll be an easy march to Manahar. He shrugs, sits on a stump, and starts practicing a song. Fighters at the front of the company all day if the rest of you don't grab your axes and start shopping. The crowds for fencing it in his hand. You berate and threaten anyone not shopping for dense foliage. Fibrous lines and sticky leaves soon fill the air. Everyone's covered in plant matter. Everyone but Ollie was standing at a distance, throwing axes at vines ineffectively. Ah! Vulca's cry of agony is uncommon enough to draw your attention. Others start cringing and yelling too. Knock it! Ah! Before you finish shouting, burning steam pain tears through your arms and eyes and nose. I think the plant is poison, Ollie says before taking another drink. He feels around his pouch and holds out some brown, wet leaves. Here, these are counts. These counters. These make the poison go away. Pain ripples through you again, making you want to vomit. Pewter. No, petrol. Ollie fumbles around for blame leaves and fall over shaking. You finally open your eyes and feel heavy and horrible. You look around, the rest of the company looks as bad as you feel. It took me time to get to everyone, Ollie says, searching the covers of the drink. You might need more sleep than you right now. A large group of the clansmen from Bendel stopped, gasps and whispers among them. What's the problem now, you ask, breaking into their circle, finding the couple protectively holding the bundled baby. It's a curse, an omen, the old man says. The child's been replaced, changed. Never seen anything like it. You wouldn't know a thing about this Varl, but they do. Points at the couple and others nod. Few were holding their children tighter. Maybe the darkness did it. Maybe they have dark secrets. It's a sad, hard thing to accept, but either the babe dies or we all suffer fiercely. No! Parents scream, but your word is the law. The old man pries the baby from the mother as others hold her and her husband. The wailing lasts for what feels like days. You learn the parents stayed behind in their grief.
I always respected Big Lighter the Builder, but if he made those caves we went through, well, I'd have killed him myself.
Your knaves watch your step around these cairns, Spar says, hacking. Many a foolish pilgrim have given their life at the base of this frozen cliff. And don't try working one of the stones for either, or you'll bring the whole damn thing down on us. Glares at Ollie, pulls his hand away from the stone quickly. Pieces of big glares, godstones put together without mortar or dowel, represent the mastery of the god's own skill. In life he traveled the land, laid the world's cavernous foundations and raising mountains. He was ever regarded by the other gods with a wary respect, for one who knows how to put things together will also know how to take them apart. Grabbing stones from other cairns to build one of their own. The stone you pick is bigger than anything they're using. They're amazed that you contributed. Kids find a way to support its weight on top of all theirs, laughing and chasing each other away when it's all finished. An uneasy feeling washes over you, and you scan the ravens, clansmen, and bellowers carved for any threat. Ludax, Spar says in a tone stripped of all humor. Our eyes are too old to trust what I'm seeing down there. You follow his gaze around. In the distant fields below is a massive Dredge too numerous to count. Waves of them are pouring over hills, though they don't move like an attacking force. There's a banner among them, folks, they can't make out the crest. You wave off her comment or command. Move! There's the big layer trophy. Several ravens report a large hole in the ground nearby. Strange marks all around it. Some look fresh, others look like they've been there as long as the mountain is. Spar looks up. This hole has smooth sides, about as deep as a barrel, he asks. The men nod and Spar grunts. The others all cheer at your words, the memory of the cave still fresh in their minds. Company comes upon a small village. People still hard at work, occasionally glance skyward to the approaching darkness. Polka sees a man chopping wood as she learns to do the light. As Peter looks at what's coming, clear out soon enough to see across the caravan. We get what we need for this place, and rest if necessary. The next few days will be the hardest and the last some of you will ever see. Polka gives you a look and you snort. As you instruct the man to check the cart wheels and yoke straps, you hear someone say, hello again. You turn quickly and see the man Ditch, quiet as always, but wisely out of your immediate axe reach. What do you want, you ask? Well, just that I was scouting around this place, you know, Dredge says. I went up on a hill to watch the dredge. The banner we saw, it's from Einertoft. Einertoft. You grimace as the town's name floods your mind with images. A giant bridge, hundreds of varl, Ivor in your way. Your anger focused just beyond him. Einertoft was sacked, the old war leader Krumer says. You better be sure as crap stinks about what you saw, human. Ditch